No.
Yeah.
I was there, and I don't know what's going on, and people running all over the place, and the guy, he fell over, he died, and I saw it. And he got on the bus and go home. Just like nothing happened. First jump, it scared the hell out of me, you know.
I'm sure.
But after you get out, jump out of the airplane, the chute open,
Yeah.
it's so good that you say, oh, I want to do it again, you know. You don't know what the hell, you don't know what's on the sun, you know, thing blowing up, you don't know what is it. You have no idea what is it. Stuck right in his back, it doesn't explode.
Didn't explode?
No.
Wow.
And he died right there. So we sit there and we say, well, we're all gonna die here, so why don't we just die just, you know. So I took about 5-6 guys, go up to the hill. As soon as we get almost there, and when the time go, we don't carry any gun, we just grenade only, you know. And go up there, nobody there. Yeah, this stuff here, unbelievable.
You just saw a little snippet of an interview with my dad, Minh Tran. Minh fled the battlefields of Vietnam almost 50 years ago and came straight to America. And up until this interview, I didn't really know much of his backstory before he came to the States. And that might sound strange, especially if you're a younger person. But if you're my age or older, I'm almost 47 now. And if you were alive in the US, kind of in the immediate aftermath of the Vietnam War, you'd understand that there was a sense of almost like collective shame after the war, and people just didn't talk about the war at all. It kind of went, you know, unspoken, and it was sort of like an unwritten rule or code, and you just didn't talk about it. So, you know, my whole childhood, I just never really knew the whole story behind kind of how he got involved in the war and ultimately how he got to the United States. So here's an interview with Minh. All right, it is.
That's gonna be a long time.
Huh?
No, okay.
Just try to stay still. It's October 17th, 2024. We are at Minh Tran's shop in Chanhassen, Minnesota. And today we're just going to get a little bit of kind of background on Minh here and some of the things about his experience in life before any of this, any America stuff going on. So let's kind of start at the beginning. You're born in what? 1952?
October 24, 1952.
Yep. So you got a birthday coming up in a week. So 52. And go, if you could, talk about your parents' background a little bit. You know, when and where were they born?
Yeah, my dad, he born in Saigon.
Yep.
My mom, I think she born in China.
Okay.
I'm not sure, but I think she born in China. And my grandparents, my mom's side from China, they moved to Vietnam. I don't know when, but because my mom born in 1929.
So early 1900s, they
they
flee
moved,
China, they go to Vietnam.
Vietnam.
South Vietnam,
South
Saigon?
Vietnam, Saigon, yeah.
Okay. So your mother, my grandmother, moves to Saigon, their family, in early 1900s. Your mother's born in China, though.
I think she born in China,
Okay.
yeah.
And then your dad is born and raised in Saigon.
Saigon, yeah. And
Okay.
my grandpa, my dad's side, he's a master electrician.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he is. He worked for French.
So my great-grandfather on
Your
your dad's side.
great-grandfather, yeah. My dad's side.
That's interesting.
He's I just learned it from my uncle too. The teacher next to my mom's house.
Okay, yeah.
He told me this kind of thing.
We met him.
Yeah, and my grandpa, he like a good, he in charge on the electric grid in Saigon back then. So that's why he.
So not home electric, kind of in civil grade industrial.
Yeah,
electric.
yeah. They and my grandpa, he speak French pretty good. You know, he good. He's a rich guy. I mean, he's just pretty good. And he got a lot of land where my house now in Vietnam. That's his land. You know, he got quite a bit of land that he was rich back then.
So the land that your family over there is still on right now, that's
Yep. Yeah, my
One,
grandpa,
two,
my dad's side.
like four generations
Yep.
old?
Yep.
Okay.
And back then, that's what I heard and I learned about. Back then, the communists,
Mm-hmm.
the Viet Minh, I mean,
Yep, the Viet Minh, yep.
Viet Minh, yeah.
Keep talking.
And they just young kid, just like 16 to 20, whatever they do, you know, and that was a good one because they were fight against French,
Uh-huh.
you know. And back then, this story here I heard from my dad, my uncle, stuff. My grandpa, in that area, he had a generator. Back then, really, it
Diesel,
not too many
gas?
I think gas. I'm not sure.
Okay.
But he have generated. You got electricity
Yep.
in his house, so that's a big thing back then. You know, because back then, my uncle house, the one next to my dad, that's where the gate come into the land.
Okay.
Yeah, and they just like my grandpa, just like what you call that, work for French,
Yep.
but locally people, the communists, the Viet Minh, you know, they really like him too because he's just like a big guy there, you know, and people respect him.
So were they trying to get his services
Yeah,
to like
yeah.
help build their own infrastructure up?
Yeah.
Okay. So
Just
that
a little local thing.
Yep.
You know? Yeah, that's how I know how back then, because when I first about 4 or 5 years old, I remember go to school with my uncle.
Yep,
School.
yep.
You know, learn there, kindergarten, first grade, second grade, stuff, and after that to go to public school.
Okay, hold on a sec. Let's go back to your parents. So
Yep.
do you know how they met?
No, I have no idea how.
No
they
idea,
met.
but-
You know, back then they married about 15, 16 years old.
Okay.
Because my grandpa, my mom's side, because back then my dad's side really kind of rich, guys,
Yep,
you know. That's why not because that's why, but I don't know, but
But he was a pretty suitable bachelor
yeah,
because of
so that's why she married to him,
Okay.
you know, and
And then they had what? 5 children?
7.
7?
Yeah. See,
What's the names in order?
Nang that oldest,
He just passed away.
yeah, and Lynn is my sister,
Yep.
and Hong, that the one before me, he died
Okay.
a couple of days old.
Oh, okay.
The one, the right next to my grandparents.
Yeah, okay.
And me,
Yep.
Hong,
Yep.
Phương, Bin, and Tom.
Okay.
Total 8, but one
I
passed
forgot
away.
about Tom.
So
yeah.
7 left.
Okay.
So
And you're the
middle.
Yep.
So the number. Yeah.
Okay. And then so you kind of started talking about what childhood was like.
Well,
You went to school every day.
yeah, go to school to walk every day. You go
Yep.
to school and public school. From 4th grade to 5th grade, you go to public school.
Uh-huh.
6th grade, that's considered high school.
Yep.
You know, and 6th grade, after 5th grade, you gotta take the whole nation
Takes a test.
test before you can go to 6th grade. So I passed it, so I go 6th grade.
Yep.
And my mom sent me to Catholic school.
Oh, okay.
About maybe 5 miles from my house, you know,
Okay.
5-6 miles from the house, you know. But that school is still operation right now too.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, but back in Vietnam, the school and Catholic school,
Yep.
they in the Catholic Church, government don't give them any money. They own their own, you know.
Yep.
So just like here too, or whatever. So that's all I know about, you know. And from 6 to 11th grade, you have to take another test again.
Mm-hmm.
If you pass, you go 12th grade.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so I passed. And my sister and my older brother, nobody passed the test in 11th grade. Only me and family passed it. Because pretty tough test back
Wait,
then.
what age is that now?
11th grade, about maybe
16,
16, 17,
Okay.
yeah. 16, yeah, 11th grade.
Okay. So two things to expand on there. You take this test. this would be 68, 69?
68.
So the war is like raging.
Right, yeah,
Already at this point, right?
Yeah.
So I mean, you're well aware. Everyone knows. About
Yeah,
the
but
conflicts
back
there.
then, till my family lived in Saigon, outside Saigon.
Yep.
From my house there, you go south another 5, 6, 10 kilometers, all communists.
South from Saigon?
Yeah, south from my house. You go up a little bit, just all communists, all local
Yep.
communism got people.
Okay.
And we don't go there, we don't dare go there at night.
Too dangerous?
Yeah, we don't know, but
You don't know? Or
yeah,
Just kind of, yeah.
we just nobody want to go in there. Only a couple kilometers, not too far.
Okay, that's interesting. So was Saigon almost surrounded by communists?
Yeah, not communists, but local communists. They in the daytime it's like farmer,
Yep.
but nighttime they go and they
Go to their meetings.
yeah
and
they
talk
go to the meeting, they
people
do
and
thing,
Try
and
to plan and
yeah.
scheme.
So local troops in Saigon, they know too. They all know each other, but they don't fight.
Mm-hmm.
That's how back in 1975 when the North Vietnamese come in,
Yep.
they got the local people there. That one of my uncle is a local guy.
Okay. But okay, so let's stay kind of in Saigon,
Yeah.
where you are, kind of your bubble.
Yeah.
Like at that time, people aren't like really leaving the city much for anything.
No.
I mean, this is back in the day. You guys obviously didn't have cars.
You have just like back then.
Motorbikes were probably still
Yeah,
kind of scarce.
Yeah. I have motorbike,
Okay.
but she
Little two strokes.
yeah, 2 strokes. Honda, not Honda, Suzuki, and that kind of
So
thing.
Japanese stuff.
Yeah,
Because
yeah,
the
Honda.
Chinese
Chinese doesn't have
infrastructure
yet.
isn't
No,
able
not
to
yet.
make that shit yet. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, but back then you don't go far. To like 15 kilometers. That's the most you go.
Yeah.
You don't go outside. Back out that's 15 kilometers from Saigon.
Mm-hmm.
That means you consider it a different lifestyle.
Yep.
It's not the same lifestyle.
So in Saigon then at that time, like throughout until you take your 11th grade test for 12th
Yeah,
grade,
yeah.
what is the sense in the city like? Like what are the people like? The war happening outside of Saigon, like
Yep, not too far, but we live like
normal?
normal. We got used, so we don't. But we know we don't have to go out far.
Yeah.
11, 15 kilometers from Saigon. That consider, no electricity out there. Very few electricity out there. And school, you not have a good school either. So only in Saigon you got a better life. That's how it happened in that country. That.
And like when can you remember where you kind of you could sense that something political or something military was going on? Like, do you remember how old you were before you were like?
Well, 6th, 7th grade, I went to school in Saigon. Every day I take a bus out there, or maybe bicycle out there. Sometimes take a bus. And one day I take a bus home, and I saw a lot of cops running around, and I have a guy, a Buddhist guy. He burned himself out.
Oh,
That
the
on the news.
immolation.
Yeah, on the news all the time. On that's actually international news.
Yeah.
I was there, and I don't know what's going on, and people running all over the place, and the guy, he fell over, he died. I saw it. And he got on the bus and go home. Just like nothing happened. Because you live in the country, those kind of things, you don't know what's going on. But you know it, you're not to go anywhere 10, 15 kilometers from outside Saigon. You don't stay inside Saigon. You don't go far. Yeah.
Hold on one second, man. I'm gonna pull up a timeline I found because I thought it was interesting. Kind of in just doing some, background on just the general timelines, like how far back the whole build up to the war. I mean, it's Reconstruction after World War II and all the geopolitical fighting and everybody kind of trying to reposition themselves.
Yeah.
After all of the big, changes. I mean, you had, DMZs and all different countries and different victor countries kind of almost taking sort of a pseudo imperialist control over countries, you know, the US in Japan, for example.
Yeah.
And there's just so much interesting backstory, but I'm trying to focus on kind of your time as a child. And like, I mean, the Tet Offensive is in what, 68?
Yep, 68. I was
And
about 16 years old.
So that's right about the time you take your test.
Yeah, yeah.
What do you remember of that?
Oh, I remember 68, that the New Year day,
Yep.
we sleeping. And my dad was home too. My dad, he's a mechanic. He's a good mechanic, really good mechanic. He in the service,
Yep.
but his unit is just, you know, technically repair
So he
cars.
was working on
Car,
trucks,
yeah,
cars,
trucks and
personal
cars, supply
carriers.
stuff, you know,
Yeah.
in Saigon. And that morning, about 1, 2 o'clock in the morning, somebody knocked on the door and go out and take the flashlight in my face, you know. They check it out and we don't know what's going on. And a couple hours later, you know, hear gunshot all over the place, and that was 1968 test, New Year offensive. They tried to take over Saigon.
Okay, so a side question here. So this is 68.
Yep.
You guys don't have TV.
We have TV,
You did have
black
a
and
TV?
white TV. Yeah, my house,
Okay, but that was probably very rare.
really rare. Yep, my dad, he have a little black and white TV, and every day you can watch TV about maybe 2 hours a day.
And what was it? Just like local?
Local news, and there
Programming?
was American combat show, little military show, Vic
Okay.
Morrow. I never forgot them. You see, and there was Batman. They got Batman. Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Robin Hood.
yeah. I grew up Batman.
We're in Vietnam too.
And then, you know, and my dad, my dad, just like he learned electrician from my grandpa.
Yeah.
So he do a lot of electrical things that, you know, plus and light at my house, just like my house. Not really rich. My mom, she have a little store and next door to it, but my dad got all kind of good stuff on the house. It's like house got TV in the whole neighborhood. So at night about 5, 6 p.m., kid come over and we
To
all
watch
lay there and watch. On the
How
one
big was the TV? Like
little
that big?
tiny, little maybe 12-inch or whatever.
Okay.
Yeah, black and white.
But radio, were people getting news
Oh
and
yeah,
staying connected via radio? Was that the main?
Yeah, yeah.
So I'm assuming every day people are listening to the radio,
Just radio,
trying
yeah,
to get updates
yeah.
on what's going
radio,
on.
yeah, listen to radio, what's going on. But new back then, just
How manipulated and controlled was the news at that time?
nobody care. Just listen to
Okay.
it. Nobody.
No, but I mean, was you know, sort of the communists able to kind of
No,
influence
no.
the
No,
news?
communists.
Not
Communists, they stay real quiet. They don't do anything until that. Till like people I knew, my mom usually they go to my mom's store buying things. They got the supply. My mom know them, but the kid I don't know. But then some that morning, you know, they're all over the place. The people I know, people I saw them. I'm already come to my mom's store, and now they go out with the weapon, the gun stuff, and
So once, okay, yeah.
yeah, just every day, regular every day, they're just normal people. What they call local communists, not the real folk from North Vietnam. Because back in 1954, the Geneva, I think,
Yep.
yeah,
I was reading about that
they
too.
divided Vietnam to half,
Yep.
North and South. That's where the North, till at that time, I know correctly, you have a right. You want to move to North from South, North Vietnam, you go South Vietnam, you can move soon. Window, you can do that. A lot of North Vietnamese people go to South because nobody want to live in the North.
Yeah.
Because the North, I think the North Vietnam, the weather and everything really bad.
More hot there?
Yeah, hot and cold and flooded and storm.
Harder to grow shit.
South Vietnam, Saigon. I lived there for 23 years, from the day I born. Never see anything. Never see and it's so many tornado. I don't even know what tornado is.
Until you move here, probably.
Until you come here, yeah. Until you come here, I say, what the heck a tornado, you know? I didn't know. And, you know, 68, and that day, we had to evacuate it. So my house, my family, everybody, I remember I took my grandma behind the scooter, go to my uncle's house in Saigon. In Saigon. Our house is outside Saigon, only 5 kilometers outside Saigon. Have to ride to the city and stay there for a couple of days, you know. And on the way, see a lot of dead body on the road, that kind of thing, you know. And I was about 16 years old, and my dad took the other kid. My mom took somebody, and I have to. My grandma, my dad's mom, I took her behind and took her in the city. Yeah. See a lot of those stuff.
Okay, so let's pause here. Tet, okay, 68 Tet.
Yeah.
There and before, what is like the sentiment with regards to the United States and the growing presence? You know what I mean?
Yeah, back then we don't have much outside news. Like yeah, I know what U.S. is. I think that Eisenhower back then, the president. I heard people Eisenhower all the time.
When you're a kid.
Young kid, yeah. And we never talk about it. We know too far away that you never think about you can come there, go there, but just like you know, you never
it's like
go,
another planet.
You know, yeah, you don't go anywhere, you know. And then 68, after I took tests, I go to 12th grader, you know. And 12th grader, first year I do good, you know, 12th grader. And after 12th grader, I take a test again, and I failed the first one. Okay, that
so
was
this
about
would
17.
Almost be like a college test.
Yeah, 17 years old. And second year I took and I passed. I turned 18, really close to turn 18, and that year I couldn't go to law school, but even before that, I got drafted.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that leads
1970.
So that kind of leads into my next kind of set of questions here. So this is all because the next questions are about the military, like how you ultimately got involved. It was you were drafted.
Yeah, I was drafted.
That's simple.
Yeah, I got drafted. Go to, you remember Coochie Tunnel? You go down there?
Yeah.
My training, first 3 months, not too far from there.
Okay.
The military training, South Vietnam. From there you go another 20 kilometers, that's Coochie Tunnel.
Okay, so let's start about, you get drafted.
Yeah.
You what, get on a bus, you go to the Coochie tunnels?
No, go to the about 10 miles from my house.
Okay.
To the military basic training center, you know, you go in there, you know, and they all the process, they cut your hair, they give you a shot, you know, just a shot for
whatever.
They call TAB. I mean, you don't get sick or whatever, you know.
Okay, so at this time then, I would imagine a lot of the facilities, equipment for basic was probably funded by the U.S. at this stage, right?
Yep, I remember. I remember.
Because, I mean, you're describing the buzz cut and the shots. I mean, that sounds like U.S. procedural doctrine, right? So it's like...
And I even go in the basic training, I got M16 already.
Okay, yep.
You know.
What were you guys using for sidearm, secondary backup? Was it a 45 pistol, or were you even using pistols?
No. See, basic training, you only have M16 for training. M16 and M1.
Okay.
You know?
Oh, the old M1.
Huh? Oh, M1, yeah.
Okay.
And we stayed there for 3 months.
And it's South Vietnamese instructors and drill sergeants?
Yep.
No Americans yet?
I don't see any American there.
Okay.
And 3 months there, and after that, transferred to another training facility called for the officer. Because the reason is because you passed.
You passed your 12th grade test.
12th grade test.
So now you get to be an
Be
officer.
officer. If you don't, you be a sergeant. You have to go to school to be a sergeant.
Yep.
You know, we could go to stay there about either 6 or 9 months. I'm not sure. I don't remember. 6 months for sure. Training, and after that, you graduated, and you become I don't know the name, but second lieutenant. You graduate with the one rank below that, and 18 months later you become second lieutenant.
I see.
Second lieutenant and lieutenant, you know.
So go back to basic a little bit here. Do you know anyone there? When you go to basic, or is everybody, you don't know anybody?
I don't know anybody.
Yeah.
No, I know, you know, I mean, just all Vietnamese, yeah.
But it's not like, oh, hey, there's a kid from my neighborhood. No.
No, I don't remember back then either,
Yeah.
because I got grabbed. Just go because that's what you got to do. You know, you got drafted, you know.
And like at basic, I mean, were you shocked at how difficult it was? Was it pretty easy? Like what was your?
No, it's hard because food's pretty bad, you know.
Yeah.
You know, and you.
So you're hungry all the time.
You're hungry all the time and that kind of thing, and you got enough sleep and that kind of thing, but go to second training program. It go in there the first week. The first when you go in there, the group before you, the class before you, they get you down and they see how much you can take, you know.
Sure, okay.
Yeah, just like the survivor, whatever. In 1 week, they don't let you do it. They don't let you sleep.
Sounds kind of like you've heard of Hell Week when they
Hell
when they
Week,
do the SEALs training
yeah.
out in San
They do
Diego,
that,
and they just
and
mentally beat them down.
Yeah, after that, because that week a bunch of them got killed themselves and those kind of things. Yeah. Oh yeah. So you pass that and you go to regular training every day. You got a better. Just like you go to the mess hall, you got chair to sit down, and you got food, pretty decent food, you know.
And so they're trying to toughen you up. They're physically training you.
Yep. Right.
I'm assuming you're learning about tactics and general military stuff.
Oh yeah.
How much like weapons training are you guys able to do?
Well,
How much weapon live fire training are you doing?
Well, we learn M16.
Yeah.
We learn 45. We learn M72.
What's that?
The relay launch,
okay.
anti-tank thing.
Anti-tank.
M72.
Okay.
And we learned about how to basically you become platoon leader when you're out of there, and you learn how to call airplane to supporting you and artillery how to supporting you. Learn how those things.
So radio training.
Okay. Yeah. You learn how to read map, that kind of thing, you know.
Navigation basics.
Yeah.
Yep.
But back then, I wish I have an iPhone or GPS. But back then we do everything by hand, you know.
Yep. So you're triangulating on a map.
Yes.
Yep.
On a map, you
Compass.
spot here, and you have compass.
Yep.
That's all you have.
Yep.
And you stick, you count till you walking around. One over here, you put over here that 100 meter. One stick at 100 meter, and you keep check
And
on the
10
map.
sticks as a click.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And you learn a lot of. Basically, you learn to become just like a platoon leader. You know.
And again, this whole time, like up until right now, there's still no aside from probably the supplying of all the stuff, there's no American advisors anywhere that you see.
No, to second group officer training. I see American guy, you know, walking around and
are they doing anything direct with you, or are they talking to the guy who's talking to
the
you?
guy? Yeah, they just advisor. You know.
And so that's what 68,
no,
69,
that was
70?
70.
Okay, so 1970.
Yeah.
Okay, so 1970, you're into the
training school.
What about the officer training?
That was 1970.
Okay, so 1970. So
Maybe 70, maybe between 70 and 71. In the officer training.
And when does that end?
I don't remember, but I remember it summer 72.
Okay.
That when we come out, that the real fighting I learned, you know, because I remember when the class, you know, graduation, you know, and you go to look for your name, where you go, where you got to go to, you know. And my mom, she tried to get me work in the office.
Sure.
You know, she tried to give people money to work so I could work in the office.
Yep.
But I don't like it. I said, no, I don't want, I volunteered to paratrooper, you know, because back then, airborne and paratrooper, it's not a good place to go because you got killed right away. First, you got killed right away. Secondly, the society is afraid of you because you were bad people. Paratrooper, because a lot of like prisoner stuff, and they, you know, that's how society over there. And I volunteered paratrooper. My mom and dad just dying when I heard I go to paratrooper, you know. And I remember my class, 120 guys volunteered to paratrooper. And when we got on the airplane, or even before that, when volunteer paratrooper, you got to go to another training about 6 weeks, learn how to jump.
Jump school.
Jump school, yeah. You're gonna jump school.
So that's got to be your first time on a plane.
Yep. Yeah.
Probably for most of the guys.
Yeah, jump school, and oh my God, first jump, it scared the hell out of me, you know.
I'm sure.
But after you get out, jump out of the airplane, the chute open.
Yep.
It's so good that you say, oh, I want to do it again, you know. So I do about 7 jump, you know, jump at night, one night jump, yeah. Aulus, I think C-46, I think. Oh,
big old prop plane.
Old plane, yeah.
Real
C-46,
slow.
yeah.
And you pack your own chute, or they have people to do that?
They pack for you. You don't allow to do that. You know, the light, you have a light.
Yep.
You jump out, they open up. You can.
Yeah. Okay.
You have the. Yeah.
Okay, so you do jump school. You do some jumps.
Yep. Yeah. After that, we go to we transfer to your battalion.
Okay.
The first battalion, I go battalion 8 of battalion 8, regiment 1, I think. To like the squad about 5 guys.
Yeah.
And platoon have 5 squad.
Yeah, so like 25, 30 guys.
Yeah, 30 guys. And company got about 5 platoon. Battalion got 5 company, those kind of thing.
Yeah.
Regiment got 3 different platoon, battalion, regiment. Just like that. Below division at headquarters, division at the main headquarters. Just like my division, airborne division, got about 4 different battalions. And every battalion got 5 different 4 combat, 1 supply company.
Okay.
So every company got about maybe 150 guys. Platoon got about maybe 40 guys. Here, I got a bag here, so yeah. This is the bag. That's what they bring to America.
Okay, hold on. Let me see if I can make sure I catch this on camera here. I might zoom out a little bit.
This is what I got out of Vietnam.
That's all you took?
That's all I got.
Okay.
Got out of Vietnam. That's all I got out of Vietnam. I got a hat. You can see that hat.
Oh, look at that. That's a little bush hat.
Yeah. Got my battalion thing there. See, go like this.
Doesn't fit your big head anymore.
No, yeah. And I got my hand mark. Everybody have a hand mark. Okay. That's nylon. It's light.
Yeah.
And you take you about a minute to hang up two, three, and you can lay in there. And I got this to the belt. This is yellow. I mean gold. I mean your opposite. If you got the white, you take a little polish it, polish it really, really nice. Gold. Yeah. They're not gold, but you know.
Yeah. Gold color.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's how they string it different between officer thing that. And whatever. That's it. And money here, I got. That's why I was from Vietnam. Yeah. This about back then about $1. This is
So with what you had there, how long could you survive on that money?
Oh, not much. Maybe a week at the most.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, 500. This is 50 cents. This is 1,000. I mean, well, $10.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's my ID here.
Military ID?
Yep. This is my military ID. Yep.
I don't know if the camera can see that, but I'll put a picture on there.
This is my. That's my jump certificate here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And what else there? That's it. That's ID. This another ID. You can zoom into that name there. Yep.
That's cool, Dad.
Yeah. And this is till I put my miscellaneous stuff in there. And this is my last fight, last mission. I got my diary here because I have to
kind of log what's going on.
Log book, you know. Till February 16, 17.
Hold on. We'll get back to this.
Okay.
Okay. That's
Fine.
really interesting. And no, I want to get there, but that's the last one you said, right?
What?
That was the last one.
Last one. Yep.
Okay, so let's go back to the start. You finished jump school. You finished all that. Now you get assigned to your battalion.
Battalion 8. Yep.
Battalion 8,
Yep.
Division 1, or whatever. You don't remember, but whatever. Yep. And then I'm assuming then you find who's you're in a platoon now.
Yep. Now I have an assistant platoon. They don't allow you to go be platoon leader right away. You have to assist another officer.
Yeah. So you're
you
second
follow,
lieutenant
you learn
now.
from him, you know.
And okay, so you get along with that guy pretty good?
Oh yeah.
What was his name?
I think Wei. I think he the lieutenant. He was a lieutenant. He pretty good guy.
And you had there was 20 guys.
No, I got about maybe first command 8. I had company 484. There were about 40-some guys.
Okay.
Pretty cold out in Central, way by.
What time of year is this? Just like summer,
about July.
Summer, and this is 72?
72.
Okay.
Yeah.
So summer 72, you're finally
got real
in the
with
game,
the real stuff.
you're with your
the real
guys.
Stuff. Yep.
And then how soon after you get there do you guys start
Oh yeah, I
doing
got
missions?
that. As soon the C-130 land from Saigon
Yep.
to Wei, 120 guys. A bunch of them died already.
Oh, wow.
That's the first time you don't know what the hell, you don't know what, on the sun, thing blowing up. You don't know what is it. You have no idea what is it. And the old guy says, "Run over here. We go to the bunker up lane there, you know." And after that, you get out and then you get the truck, you know, battalion truck, pick you up and go to you drive in the truck for an hour, get into the Chile. If you go to Vietnam, Highway 1 is go from South to North Vietnam.
Mm-hmm.
And you go to Highway 1, you pass way, that means Central Vietnam. The left side, you go north, right? Left side, all mountain. Lao and Vietnam border, that's the big mountain there. The right side, the ocean.
Hold on, I got a map here. So where is that on the map?
Right here. See?
Okay. Wasn't there a fairly intense like city kind of battle there too, in Way at some point?
Yeah, that year, it was right here, 1 tree, that's a really bad one. Right here. Yeah. Dong Ha, that where they call, you heard of Assault Valley, those kind of thing. And the big fight there with American, 101st Airborne American.
Okay, all right, I'm just gonna recenter my camera here.
What happened?
Well, I zoomed out so I could see your stuff. So, okay, so that was your first battle.
Yep.
You guys fly up to Way.
Yeah, and as soon as you get landed down, and they see
shit goes crazy. You don't even know what the hell's going on. You guys basically just run for cover.
Yeah. And after that, we go to battalion headquarters. Drive about an hour, right way up the mountain, you know. And the first time I ever see mountain, you know, go up there, say, "Oh my God, it's pretty up here," you know. And the first time you ever contact with the real combat is, you know. So you kind of scare, you kind of, okay, that's what I want to do. I want to fight, you know. You're young, and you go in there, and just like we got, they call the location, every spot. Just like here, one here.
Yep.
Just like say the company headquarters in the house here. And another platoon way out in Chaska. They got on the hill, they spot them out, you control them, and you keep moving. Moving to, basically, you try to contact with the communists.
Okay,
the
so
NBA.
battalion headquarters, you're up elevated in the mountains. I'm assuming you've got American artillery.
Oh yeah,
and,
yeah.
Pretty quasi-permanent built, like, headquarters, basically. Sandbags everywhere.
Everywhere, yeah.
Semi-permanent, like, tents and structures.
Yeah. Now I got exposed to see the real American troop is.
Yep.
You see them, you know, and they don't talk to you, you know. We just see them.
But you're seeing them on the battlefield, like they're.
Oh yeah, they were there. 101st Airborne were there.
Okay.
Yeah, and but the fight over there not like last for a month. Just only last about maybe an hour the most. You contact them, you do it quick and move out. You know, we don't fight like.
They're moving out, or you're moving out.
No, they're moving out. They just like
they try to hit and run.
They try to hit and run. Yeah. Basically, they try to took location, you know, that kind of thing. And in there, first time I got wounded, 1973. I think spring '73. I got wounded, and we go to like today you here, okay, and. Tomorrow you try to go over Chanhassen High School to stay there for a couple of days, got the spot, got all the mine, all the stuff you lay in there. And now that means permanent, let's say, okay, that's South Vietnam. Okay? And after that you go to Old Chaska High School, go there to do same thing. So you have to try to play, how do you call it, reposition yourself to claim that South Vietnam land. That's how it does. That's why forward to 1973. January 73, that's where American pull back to U.S. 73. They got Paris peace talk. I think Paris in Paris. So it means they're like this house right here, from South Vietnam soldier here, so that becomes South Vietnam territory. Across the street can be North Vietnam because their troops were there. So that's how the Geneva Paris peace talk talking about. As soon as that take effect, whatever the control by Sun side, that can become their territory. So that's why we try to do that. It's small. It's not like a big like fighting like now. Now it's crazy. Now at the back then we just small fight, small group fight. Maybe
all small arms.
Oh no, yeah, but I see toy. I saw way up at the mountain, you know, a bit through the high hill. I saw the T-54 M48 fighting down the valley. I see that. T-54 really slow. You crank the turret by hand.
Old tanks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the American M48, I think, everything hydraulics. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, and we 75. That the bad was 75. We see a lot of Chinese tank coming down. Yeah, that's 1975. 73, I got wounded, and about spring 73, got wounded. You know, and before I got wounded, we go up. We took over this hill, you know, and took over the hill, and I on top of the hill, and I tell the guy to move out to check things around, see what's going on, and my company commander said, okay, now you got the target, you know, mark it, you know, mark by you put your Mic on the, you know, you move over, you don't stay there. So I said, well, how about I'll move out tomorrow? And he said, no, do it now, you know. And all my guys so tired, you know, and so we stayed there one night. That's why I got wounded. They come back at night. They come back and they get it, you know. And that day, we went into, one of my guy found really deep down underneath the hill. They dug hole in the really big to walk in the.
Like weapons cache?
No, it's supply, the food supply.
Ah, food. Okay.
Yeah, the food supply and we ate really good that day. You know, we got. I remember opened a can of milk from Holland. Holland milk. Holland. Just like what do you call that? Just like carnation milk here, you know. And we drink. Oh my God, tastes so good because we never had them before. But in the jungle, that you drink them, you know, and later on you got diarrhea and those kind of thing, and so. And the next morning I got wounded. Yeah.
So what happened there?
Well, they come up and, you know, they got B-41. They shot at us. And one of my guys, actually even after that, one of my guys got walk over, stripped their mine, their lie, you know. They got landmine they got for themselves, just like we just did here, you know.
Yep.
One of my guys got stripped on it. That's how thing opened up.
So one of your guys, he's
Yeah.
kind of
He
on
died,
guard, he
he
steps
died.
on the mine,
Yeah.
boom, and
He
then everything
blew.
kicked off?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's how I got wounded. Yeah, so I got wounded, and I remember laying there, and the first thing after they got back, you know, communists, they come up.
And this was shrapnel from the mines?
Yep.
Yeah.
And they took my boot. The first thing they do, took the boot, because that's important in jungle. Because talk about jungle, it means that you just like right now, Mom and I go camping sometimes, you know, see the wood, you know. I say, oh my God, look at this guy, you know. But jungle over there is just so thick.
Yeah.
You can't see some area. You can't see the sun because it's just like, you know. and you lay in there, you know, and they took my boot. I got a helmet. They took the helmet. They took my cigarette and my, because that was the dry, you know, because you put you got wet, you know. That was dry area there, and I took cigarette. And they don't even try to kill me, you know. They just, oh, that's all they wanted, you know. Then they just, and my guy came back, you know, came back and took me out of there and gonna make they call it the LG zone, like for helicopter, pick you up, yeah. That's why I go home for maybe 6 months at the most.
Okay.
Yeah, in the hospital. And that 74, I came out again. 74. No, even maybe before, late 73, I came back to my battalion, you know, and we could move around all the time. Because airborne, you don't station like infantry. Infantry, they just lay in there, they keep guard of their line, you know. But airborne, you can move around, depend on, just like you, my battalion, let's say you go to Carver County, battalion here. Well, so the battalion take order from the Carver County commissioner or whatever the guy, that tell them where they want us to go, you know, that kind of thing. So that's how we work on it. And we just always sit around, and something happens somewhere, they take us to go somewhere.
What do you mean take it? You'd fly somewhere?
Big fight, like we stay in Central, right?
Yep.
On some big fight in Saigon, they fly us back and go fight. So we are just like division of, we always go to where the problem is, where the.
And when you fly to like a new engagement, are you like airborne? Are you jumping out of the plane?
No,
you're
not
just landing, and then you're going to
yeah,
a new forward base, kind of.
Yeah. Because back then, when you think about jumping out of the airplane, it's a lot of work.
Yeah.
To organize all those stuff, it's not easy like you think, you know, because there got to be parachute all ready for it.
Yep. Hold on, stay right there, Dad. Let me just take it. Do a check here. Okay.
So.
Okay, so hold on now. You get wounded in 73, you're out of commission, you're in the hospital, you're kind of back home for a little bit, right?
Yeah. It's about 6 months.
And then after that, was this late 73, early 74?
Late 73.
Okay.
Late 73. And I came out of there, and as soon as I came out to battalion, about a week later, we got flew to Central Highland, Vietnam. Just like Central Highland, Vietnam, really big fight there. 1064 hill, they call it.
1064
hill,
okay.
That's 1,064 meter high.
Oh, okay, that's pretty high.
Yeah, so they try to get into there. And see a lot of A-37 attack airplane, you know, a lot of got killed there. Go down and never got up, you know. As soon as you go down, they shot you down, you know. And at that time, went in there, and our battalion got hit pretty hard too, because they have about a whole over almost two divisions of NVA. That's the NVA now. That that group from North Vietnam tried to come in, you know, the NVA there. So after that we got out, and my battalion got wounded so bad we have to go to Way to regroup, retrain, resupply, everything. That's 74. Late.
And are you still getting U.S. supplies?
Oh yeah. Like, we got that. We do got some supply, but after 73, they
military role is
the American all go home now.
Yeah.
And we do supply, have supply.
Okay.
You know. But see the 74.
Yep.
And we do pretty decent supply for American, you know. And but beginning 75, things got real bad. 75 in my book, I got so mad because every Renee, you throw, you gotta have a pin to show them here. This the pin, and you give me another one. If you don't have another one. Example. You know, just like you shot a M16. Just like you have to. One guy have to come up, pick up all those,
all the
come back,
mags?
and they you have the shell. They supply you one.
The shells.
Yep.
The actual
Actual shell.
casing.
Yeah, casing. Yeah.
Not just the magazines, because like
No.
shit nowadays,
Yeah.
like you know, Americans are over there.
Yep.
They shoot a mag,
Yeah.
dump the mag, put a new one in.
Yeah,
they're
yeah.
They're disposable.
Yeah. So anyway, that's how we fight the last fight. So that's how happened here. Beginning of '75, I still I think in that book I have it. February '75, we doing way to regroup, you know, regroup and training and supply, and because the battalion got hurt so bad we stay in just like a training camp there. We supply, retrain, reorganize everything.
And you're getting
new guy come out,
new young kids.
New young kid. And that was so on the sun we go there and we do a little fight, 10, 15 kilometer hours training. We're fighting that day. Because they got the whole, I think, battalion of the signal battalion, communist. You know, they got radio. They try to came down, and we fight with them. We kill a lot of them. They're not really real combat battalion, but they are just signal. You know, just like radio information. You know, that's how they do that. Battalion. And then some we sitting down, and son, we got order, got to go back to Saigon. My whole battalion got within 2 days we back in Saigon. That's how way fell to communists in March '75. Communists took over way.
And so you guys just got the hell out of there.
Yeah, got the hell out of there, go to Saigon. The reason I know now because they want all the troops back to Saigon.
Try to do one last stand.
Yeah, one last stand. Yeah. So I went to Saigon, got about a week off, whatever. We go running around, you know, and training, fighting, different kind of fighting in the city. Learn how to fight in the city, you know. And my last fight did go to 80 kilometers from Saigon.
North?
East of Saigon. Yeah, east Saigon. Yeah. So that means.
So you're pretty close to the ocean then?
Yeah.
You're right there?
Yeah, that's how they got out. Okay. I don't even know, you know. So we go to fight. Oh my God! I tell you, we actually jump from helicopter because we don't jump like parachute. It just go maybe this high, you know. You
jump 8,
down.
10 feet.
Yeah.
Just American Huey?
Yeah, US-1.
Yeah.
But Vietnamese pilot, Vietnam pilot.
Yeah.
By then, because I remember, I never forget API, because that kid, he took the picture of me when we stand in line, waiting, you know. And he took picture of me, second lieutenant, you know, took picture of me in my platoon. And I all remember API, saw and hit.
The
American,
credential.
American or what, I don't know. And I never see that picture. He took the picture there, and you know, and we got into the fight, you know, and that was a bad fight. That's the fight. We got one battalion, my battalion, one company of artillery, and maybe the infantry, division, 18th Division Infantry, South Vietnam. We fight with the communists. They got a 4 division NVA. They came down.
Okay, so how, like, just rough, like, what is that? 4 divisions?
One division, about 2,000 guys.
Like 10,000 guys?
Yeah. And we got only about 1,000 at the most, 1,000, 2,000.
So you're outnumbered 8 to 1.
Yeah. Because we did trench about this height, walk around. Every day we're gonna do that, and we keep moving forward, and just like by 6, 7 o'clock at night, in the daytime you can see come up with the guy wear green uniform, olive uniform, and at night they change the fresh troop. Oh, that's what they do. They change troop, and we are only out here, And we fight with them. We actually won the thing because we could push them out. And the sun, I think April 15, something. I got a note in here. We got an order, say, okay, pack your bag and go home. Go back to Saigon. Go, whatever. That's how they took over Saigon. Internally, they took over Saigon about maybe April 30, 1975, they took over Saigon, Vietnam, communists. They went to Saigon, the palace there for the president, They took over that. And even a couple of days before that, everybody fly out to...
The famous scene of the helicopters.
We didn't know. We didn't know. Yeah. Because remember, never forget, and that Friday that we walk out from there, we walk out to Vũng Tàu, that by the ocean there. We just like run, we go with the formation. We don't run like you run and they kill you. We run, one guy run and they stop, keep going. And we got to, I remember, back to, not too far from the Vũng Tàu there, that were big city there. And I remember the mayor of Vũng Tàu, he flew a helicopter down, and I remember he shook my hand and said, okay, I'll recommend you become lieutenant. Okay, I was second lieutenant. We don't know, I don't know nothing about it. We just a kid back then. And we just still fighting, But a couple of days later, we have the order like, okay, and now we have to get out to the ocean. That's about maybe 5 kilometers, And we go to the meeting, and like, okay, company 1 do this way, company 2 go this way, And my company commander, he said, okay, you stick around with me, He will become my platoon. It got kind of weak, So I only got about 10 or 12 guys left because a lot of them got killed, whatever. And we go with him, and all of a sudden, the way he goes, the road he goes is really bad. It's just, we go back then. By then, communists all over Vũng Tàu. They in there already. They took everybody, they got. And we went in there and we just sneaking around, and we found some fishermen village, fishermen got some boat. We took that boat, go out to the ocean, maybe, I don't know, but a couple hours ride,
So maybe 15 miles, 20 miles.
And we see our battalion, boat there, and got see all the flag of my battalion. We were so happy. And we got order to go to certain area, west of Vietnam, way down west of Vietnam. Try to go to local, local supply, of the military supply. Try to regroup, try to go back to Saigon. But they got their tank, they got stuff, how we just took over, we just run, And we ran out, we went to a little town, little village, and we found a little, oil, little small ship. They transfer oil,
Oh, like a little oil shuttle?
Yeah, so we got on there and we took off of the ocean. As soon as we go out for about not even an hour, see the American Navy. We don't know what's going on. See, American Navy, just like 7th Fleet, you know, and a lot of Marine on that big ship, you know. And they point gun at us, say, okay, now, just like you have to throw all your uniform before you can get on this boat. Because they don't want to support just like army, you know, military. They want to support civilian only. You know, they took that up there, and they give up T-shirt and to wear white T-shirt.
Okay, hold on.
Yep.
Let's take a pause. I gotta use the restroom.
Okay.
But I want to go back a little bit before.
Sure.
Let's go back to your last battle, and a couple other questions about military stuff. Okay, you were getting into escape, kind of, but let's rewind a little bit before that. Just some more like fighting details, and then we can talk about the battle that you recorded in your journal or whatever.
Yeah.
So first time you guys got into battle and you had to shoot your gun.
Yeah.
Actual in combat.
Yeah.
Like, do you remember what was going through your mind there?
Oh yeah, just.
And you okay. And what's your loadout? Like, you guys are just in fatigues. You don't have any armor.
No
flak. No.
No.
It was the early days of flak jackets.
We don't have flak. It's nothing. Just.
M16.
M16.
Do you even have a sling?
No, M16. It have 200 round. M16.
200 rounds. So you have what, 7 mags on
Yeah,
you?
200 round, and that's what I remember. 200 round, and every got about maybe 4 grenade. M26, I don't remember the round thing.
Mm-hmm.
That we have, and everybody except me, everybody have to carry M72. Each one of us can have 172.
Mm-hmm.
One M72, and 200 round and 4 grenade, and you have to carry the one box. 200 round of M60.
M762?
Yeah, 762 for M60 machine gun.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because every platoon have 4 of those.
Every platoon had 4?
4 of those guys.
Oh, wow.
You've got every squad have 1.
Okay.
Okay, and
so that doctrine's held for a long time, because even the Americans still will have 1 squad automatic weapon.
Yeah. But we do every squad they have an M60.
Yep.
M60 and M79. That's grenade launcher.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and that's what we fight. And in the jungle, M79. Later on, we learned how to do it. M79, the little round, 20 millimeter, 20 or 40 millimeter.
The same one that goes on
but the big round
under the M16.
Underneath,
yeah.
It does it. I learned from in school. They teach us that machine, that gun, they shoot like that and go
arc.
Yeah. Yep. And you gotta, because the reason for arc, because inside there they have a little timer.
Yep.
A little activated. How many times
a gyro,
spin around before they hit something explode.
Yep.
And in the jungle, sometimes it's just so thick you can't shoot anything. See, so that weapon is just useless there.
Yep.
Because we use hand grenade. I've been there for how many times I got contact with them. M16 machine gun, M16 rifle, you know, it not really do much. We use M60 and grenade. Mm-hmm. And M70, and later on we learned it. Everything there, you know what we do? Take a little rock on the top, in the nose, we tap with the make the damage.
Almost like a hollow point?
Hollow point. Well, you know why? For the timer won't run.
Yeah,
so after that, you do that, you shoot from here to there, they will get them.
Okay.
That's how we just disable the timer or whatever. We don't know. We learn.
Okay.
We learn from the guy who some old guy, they do that. That's we learn. Everyone would just tap them. I think now mechanically you think just disable the timer. Mm-hmm. So activate just the fuse in there somehow. I'm not sure. That's what they do, you know. And that become the scary weapon for them. They scare with M79.
They were scared of it.
Yeah, because that's so quick.
And they didn't have a comparable weapon?
They got the B40 that we afraid of those guys,
Okay.
B40. Because everywhere they go, communists, even where they traveling, when they travel, the point guy have an AK, right?
Mm-hmm.
And next to point guy is a B40. So you don't want to kill the AK right away. You kill the guy with the B40 because the B40, as soon as they hear a noise, they go to you. That's how they're fighting in the jungle. That we learned from that, and you know, and later on we found out from them they so afraid with the M79
Mm-hmm.
because as soon you shoot them and they explode right away, you know. And,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. So that's how it happened. And M16, it just a small. That you can protect yourself. That's about it.
Yeah, like a personal defense.
Yeah,
weapon,
I have a Colt 45 for myself, you know, because I'm platoon leader. I have
Yep.
Colt 45. You know, the radio guy have Colt 45. The radio ANPRC 25. That's the radio name. You know. Just how fortunate I got some. I have to learn because my company commander say, okay, from 10 to 2, 4780, from 2 to 5, 4950. Those you have to
change the
change
frequencies.
the frequency.
Yep.
Yeah, and we go there and I capture maybe one or twice, just a young kid, skinny little guy, about maybe 13, 14 years old or more. MVA.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You personally talk to them, they don't want to do anything. They don't want to fight. They don't want to go and fight with us. They just everybody want the family saved, everybody want to have a good life. Nobody want to fight. Just the old guy who tell them to fight, they fight. You know, you have no choice or whatever. Not like everybody eager to go out and kill somebody. You know, that's how the war is, and yeah. So that and at the last fighting with them, it very intense. I just fucking you don't eat for at least a week. You eat just whatever you can see. You can't have decent dinner or whatever, and you're always down a trance all the time. As soon we did the trance here, we go there, reposition ourselves. Now next guy go up another 20, 40 feet, maybe 50 yards, dig another trench, keep fight like that.
So you're talking about you want to talk about that then? The last, what you wrote down?
Yeah, sure, yeah.
Because that's what you're getting to, right?
Yep, sure.
So, up to that then, a lot of it sounds like it was jungle and hills.
Yep, this is...
And this now is different.
This is different, the fight in the city.
Yep.
Yeah. This is my last one here. February 1675. Go back to battalion. And I owe the battalion masculator store 5,000 PS. Look at the thing I wrote down. And I got to make sure I got the nylon hammock, poncho, underwear, lighter, cigarette, and so now here the practice, like training. First week, what do you call that? What do you call that thing? Tell you. Got paid the 22nd of February. Got 3 days of supply for food. And I gotta go to meeting for, they're like, make sure you have strict regulation for your platoon. Like you have to fight whatever you do, and $75. Just a bunch of notes here and see. Okay. Platoon 1. Me. Yeah. I just listed the guy name, just like my name up there. See my name up there? Platoon 1 there.
So 12 guys total?
12 guys. No, that's just my, what do you call that? Those guys with me. In the platoon, you got 4 different squads. This is the squad with me.
Okay.
Do training. February 23rd, 75. And all the new guys come out. I got the serial number. And yeah, see, platoon 1, 82, that's our company 2 now. All those guys crossed and died. Platoon 1, 82. See?
Half the guys, huh?
Yeah, platoon 1 of company 2 of battalion 8.
Okay, so where are you at this time?
This time I go combat the last time.
No, but
Because I got back from Saigon.
yeah, now you're east of Saigon?
Yeah, East Saigon,
Yeah,
go
okay.
training, that's the last fight there.
Okay.
Yeah, see this guy here, see I was second lieutenant. This guy just fresh out of school. He go assisted me and he got killed. Yeah. See, look at that. Yeah, and yeah, interesting. This time we got 37 guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, yep. 37, total 37 in my platoon, 37 guys. Yeah. And whatever. Getting bad, yeah. Now this is a fight, no? Wow. Boy, it's a long time ago. Let's see. Okay. See, that's what my password comes from. See it?
721-40664.
72, that mean my year. They tell you how old are you. Your year of born?
Yeah.
As 20. So that's how people know, okay, this guy, he's a young kid. And, okay. April, March, April, here we go. This is a bad one here. Do you know communists? They have K-59,
Yeah.
little pistol. See, I rode out, we got, and I got a K-59 from their officer. So that's how it worked. Every time I rode
Took it
out.
off his dead body?
Yeah. See, I rode out, right? I want to show you. That's not too bad. But later on, you got really tense, really. That. See, look at this one here. I rode at night with my little flashlight and little net. They're flying around, and I close the book. I close the note. Okay, so that I do make notes here, and what? The writing really big, right? What? Later on, getting so bad, and I wrote a really tiny. Smaller. Yeah. Now getting bad here. See? You can write out really small. Look at that. You write down and you sitting there, you waiting or what. Every time we got time, that's what I do. Just write it down. Whatever yeah, getting bad. Yeah, look at that. Yeah. This thing here.
So this fight, you guys, before you had contact, you're digging trenches, and then all of a sudden contact, and then it became a trench warfare game, kind of?
Yep. And they, look at that thing.
Yeah.
April 23rd, 75. That a really bad fight. Yeah.
And they got 8,000 to 10,000 guys. You guys have maybe 1,500.
Yeah, May 2nd, 75. I do that. Look at that. May 2nd, they got delay. You know you're gonna die. You know, and look at that. How can you write tiny rule like that? Look at how bad it is. Yeah.
What were you writing with? Like a little old ballpoint pen?
Yeah. Look at that. You can't write that kind of smaller. Because so tense in your life, you can. Yeah. Yep. In August, May 5th, I got fly to Fort Chaffee in Arkansas. That's where the refugee camp,
Wait, hold on. What? When?
May 5th. May 2nd, I was in Vietnam. May 3rd, I was in Guam. Okay? And May 5th, I in
that fast?
Yep. Oh my God, they won't let it go anywhere. May 1st, I still in Saigon. I still in East.
Okay, you're still fighting till when? May?
I actually still fighting to April 30, May 1st.
Okay.
I running around,
Yep.
And May 2nd, I in Guam. They from the Navy ship.
Yeah. Okay. So let's rewind there. You were talking about the story before. So that last battle.
Yep.
At some point, what? You guys just hightail it out of there?
Yep. We got to get out of there. So that's what I told you before.
Yep.
You got some fisherman's village.
You got a fisherman
boat. Go to an area.
You got
and
a little
go to
oil
a couple
shuttle.
hours and see my battalion boat.
Yep.
My battalion headquarter boat, and we go to another city to regroup and try to go back Saigon, but we can't. We have to get out. And so get back to find the oil tanker.
Yep.
Yeah. Driving about an hour the most and see Navy fleet.
And they take you on board. You get rid of all your military gear, so you just look like a civilian.
And after that, they took it to Guam.
Because that's where they were just going.
Yeah. To Guam, stay to Guam for one night. Next day we go to Fort Chaffee, Arkansas.
Okay.
We fly there.
I thought you went to Oklahoma.
Yeah, from there we fly. We stop at Honolulu for a couple hours, and after that to go to
just to refuel and
Oklahoma. That's where my battalion guy. Everybody from battalion go to Oklahoma.
Was that just luck, just random chance?
Yeah, random change. So I, for some reason, they took me go to Fort Chaffee with maybe 20 guys at the most. You know, because I think when you're in Guam, you stay there only one night. I remember, never forget, get up there and go to the American Navy mess hall, you know, ham sandwiches. Oh my God, I keep eating, I bet you 5, 10 of them, I keep eating them, you know. It's so good, yeah. Ham sandwiches, I never forget that. Yeah, that night, yeah. And next morning, right away, afternoon or something, we got flight to Arkansas. Yeah, and stay there for 3 months before they come here in August.
So you went from Arkansas to here?
Yep.
Oh, okay. I always thought it was Oklahoma to here.
Oklahoma, that's my battalion. That's where all those my friends down there.
And when you were in Arkansas, did you have any idea where they were?
No. After get out, come here, and try to contact with the guys, I realized I bet you 80% of the guys go to Oklahoma.
Okay.
'Cause I don't know why reason they do that, but
yeah,
some reason, yeah. 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 Let's see. Yeah, that's it. See, every time I go to come back to battalion, I got a new. They gave me a little notebook. You can. Some in here. I got something here. Hold on. I remember wrote it down. I remember sitting on the GMC truck and talk to my company commander. He told me, he gave me all the code.
Codes?
Yep, all the code. Yeah. Where did it go? I remember I wrote down here. Yeah, okay. Okay, you student point. King 2012, C 3108, car 3119, gun 06, that all the channel you gotta change. Yeah. Cigarette 2405. Yeah. That's what you got the code to do. Yeah. Yeah. See, April 9, 75, with a big fight there. Fight until almost the end of the month. April 11, GOMD, magazine 54, you got changed again.
Like, how many rounds do you think you guys are shooting off a day in that battle?
We don't like wide open. We try to what do you call it? Conserve it, all the ammunition, you know.
So are you guys shooting semi-auto?
Semi-auto.
Okay.
Yeah, always do that.
Yeah.
Because I have banana clip on my M16, 30 rounds. Most of them have 20 rounds.
20,
so,
the straight
yeah,
one?
And I have banana clip. I remember that. I do have 2 of them. I tape them.
Tape them together so you take it and just...
Yep, that's what I have.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. 5:40 p.m. 5:40 p.m. We got a Dick Foxhole, okay, and sergeant, and he got so mad with the one kid that Dick could hold so slow, and he kick him out, and he Dick himself to show him the kid how he do it. As soon as he do that, a motor, 61 millimeter motor, shot right in his back. Stuck right in his back. Didn't explode.
Didn't explode?
No.
Wow.
And he died right there.
The guy showing the kid how to dig the hole?
Yep.
He got shot?
Because the kid digged the hole because everybody's so tired, you know, and the kid didn't dig fast enough. And he said, get the fuck out. And he try to do it. Right in his back. Yeah. And we tried to get the mother come up. Mother don't want to deal with it either. He's afraid gonna explode. Yeah.
So what'd you guys do with the mortar?
Huh?
What'd you guys do with the shell? You just leave them there?
We should leave him there.
Yeah.
Leave him there, and I think the next day the other unit come up, and you know what? Surprisingly, he's still alive.
Oh God.
But later on he died.
Yeah.
He's still alive. The doctor tried to pull him out, but he died. That's why I heard. I don't know if it's true or not, but and April 15, 8:15 p.m. Yeah. Don't take a shower for over 2 weeks. Pretty hungry. We go to April 1675, 7:20 p.m. We hear far away some Catholic church, they're praying. Yeah, just like some village there. No communists, no Catholic priests, they weren't afraid with the North Vietnamese. They hate them, but they came from the north, you know, most of them. Yeah, April, yeah, getting the writing a little bit smaller. That means it getting so bad, getting worse. Yeah. Yeah. April 1975, raining, really wet, cold. We have the order, we gotta attack them. That's what the order. Oh my God, when you attack, when you run,
going from getting out of the trench and going to the next one?
Yeah, oh my God, it just, and later on I found out we make a lot of noise, yell real loud, only a couple guys run up there, the rest of them supporting them, and later on we go up there, you know. Yeah. Because when you yell, when you run, they scare too, they run too. Yeah, that's how it does. Yep, April 23rd, 75, 9:15 p.m. We still walking around. Oh my God, this is bad. We went into this area here, it's just scary. April 23rd, that means the war almost over, you know. And we go on Michelin plantation.
Oh, the rubber?
Rubber, yeah. On the highway, run it, both sides all Michelin tree, you know, or the rubber tree, you know. And we see a really, really big hill in front of us. Have their flag on that, communist flag. And I remember platoon 3rd and 4th going the left, and 1 and 2, me and 2 going the right up the highway, you know. And the hill on my side. And we say, oh shit, now what? Because just like we figure they set a trap, they start to because they took over that area. The communists took over that area. So that flag up there, and they could hear the sound of that tank far away, you know, because they behind us, they chasing us down. And on the radio meeting with my company commander, he said, well, I think we are going to get at this time, you know. I think we're going to get trapped on it. They're going to surround it, going to trap them down. And everybody just like...
Okay, so from the enemy coming behind you, and then you got the hill up ahead.
Because after that we got the order up Saigon to the division headquarters. Okay, you got pull back. So that would be pull back, you know. Pull back. We keep going how we want. They go to Vũng Tàu. That's where they.
Yep.
That's where the fishermen village there. We didn't know. We just keep going, you know. Try to get out of there. And they tank in the back. They keep chasing us, you know. They go really slow. I can hear the tank, you know. Those diesel engines.
They move what, like as fast as you can walk?
Yeah, those kind of things. They afraid too, you know.
Yeah.
So we sit there and we say, well, we're all gonna die here, so why don't we just die you know. So I took about 5-6 guys, go up to the hill. As soon as we get almost there, and when the time go, we don't carry any gun, we just grenade only, you know. And go up there, nobody there. Nobody in the hill. They on down there, they sat strapped out there, and as soon as we got up there, we called back, say, hey, we're in the trap now, watch out for the left side. They opened fire the other side, on the left trend. And everybody go to the right side of the highway, you know, because they opened fire there, kill a bunch of guys. And later on, we, you know, the 60 millimeter motor. And one of my guys really good, the sucker thing. He can aim the angle.
Hit what you want.
Hit what you want. Not like, because on those, I think the way I understand, how far you want to go, the more charge, you have a little charge, you hook up to it, you know. And he said, give it to me, so he aimed it. He shoot about 5-6 rounds and start quiet, till he hit him, you know. And that's how we get out, and we get through there, sneak around them, go the other way and get out of there. If not, because you know what they try to do? They try to hold it down for the guy in the back. The tank come up and get it, you know, so that's how it happened there. Yeah.
So you got the guy that hits the good mortar shot, and that gives you the path to get out of there.
Yeah, get out of there. Yeah, get out of there, and I don't know, remember how many days we were working, a couple of days, got to that. May 1st, 75. Yep. I just sitting here just wondering what my mom and dad do now, you know. I said, I don't know. Saigon, and May 2nd, 75. That's where we go to, we got picked up there. Yeah. Yeah, this stuff here, unbelievable.
So you end up from battle to the U.S. in a matter of a few days.
Few days, yep.
So your parents have no idea.
No, they after I came home in 1993. My dad have my picture on the mantle, on the they figure I'm got killed a long time ago. You know, yeah. I think I took the picture back home. Yeah, and my mom say, after the communists took over, and you'll be able to travel a little bit. Just like from here, you want to go from Saigon, from here to Waconia, okay? You have to stop at the cop station. You have to have permit
Just to go
to go to
next
Waconia.
town.
Yeah, you go to Waconia. What do you do there? And that kind of thing. They want to know where you're going, and I think my mom, who I go to that area, 80 kilometers from East Saigon. So that way I told my dad to go there and try. And she said along the highway, a lot of little graves, shallow graves, buried people, So they keep looking because they have, if you
Come towards me a little, Dad.
if you a military guy,
Yep.
they have a dog tag in there, that kind of thing, and they couldn't find me, My mom say they kept thinking about like I got killed somewhere, Who knows? Nobody knows. And I went to Guam. I kept looking for my family, You go in Guam, stay there only one night. But that night I keep wandering around looking for people, And going to go for a traffic, and I keep every day. You look till you go to that military base, And every day they got information board. They got people message to family, looking for family. I go never see my family, So yeah, because from on the sea, Vietnam, go to Guam, not too far.
Yeah.
Not too far, Some Guam are pretty. A lot of Air Force base, the air base.
Yep.
Yeah.
It was like halfway between Hawaii
Yeah.
roughly.
Yeah. And after that I go to stop Hawaii and I remember staying for a chappy. I don't have any money, And they give you food every day, 3 meals a day, and they don't give you any money. But you have to looking for a sponsor, to get out. I don't know. Just finally, I found I don't know, we call Lutheran thing, So I applied my name, put my name in there, and all of a sudden, Cloud Glory called, want to talk to me, and I speak a little bit English back then, And they said, the only way you get out quick if you have a family. So he would become my brother, So we just put a name down, brother, That's how we got out. Because you single, you stay there for a little while longer.
So how did you was there just like a flyer or something on the wall? It was like, hey, get sponsored by Lutheran Church or what?
No, you go to Lutheran desk. The desk there.
Oh, so they had like a little thing.
Yeah, little tent. So you go there, put your name down, And a couple of days later, I got my name called, and I said, he said, "Where's your family?" I said, "Yeah, there's 2 guys here, my family, And you just put a name in there. That's what he would go with me. Yeah. So, yeah. Yeah, come here in August 8, 75. You remember Evelyn Duffy?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Bob and Evelyn?
Yeah, they picked me up at the airport and driving to Chaska, and...
The 3 of you?
What?
The 3 of you?
3 of us, yeah.
Yep.
And stay in Jonathan for a couple months. Stay there until, August 8. And that year, October, Evelyn gave me a birthday party, till that we called the Golden Birthday, 24.
Sure.
Yeah. So that was they gave to me birthday there, and I don't even realize that, a lot of people there, And I think I still have a little article from Chaska Herald. Yeah. Yeah, I think I still have that, and that's how it happened there. Yeah. So, February 76, that's where I met Mom. Yeah. February 17, 76. Yeah. Yeah, that's a long time ago. About almost 48 years ago.
Yeah, I know. Getting old. Yeah.
Yeah. So you'll be 47.
Yep.
Yeah.
Another month and change.
Yep.
So what? You've been here almost 50 years then?
49 year now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Next year be 50 year. Next year that will anniversary 50 years.
Yep.
I want to take the. If who want to go, we can go maybe Hawaii. Go to a. I figured, pick the day like MEA week or whatever. We go that week. You guys, Patty, everybody, family who want to go, we go.
Okay.
For the cruise or whatever. For a week for family, you know. So that's what I like to do. 50-year anniversary.
Yep.
Want to go to Vietnam, but that's a long, long way to get
Yeah.
back there.
Pretty
So,
crazy, Dad.
Yeah. Yeah. So, and we stay February 76, met Mom. We were married October 23rd. Same, about 8 months later. Yeah. And they go to school right away after we got married. I think after I went to school 77. That's where I went to school, start school. February, so even before you were born. I went to school. I remember, never forgot. One day we lived in Minocqua apartment. And I go to work at Florida. After work 4:30, I go to school. Got home about 10:30, 11 at night. And that day rained like crazy. Put 3 inches of rain for a couple hours. And the apartment got flooded. And I think, and Mom sitting there, the chair holding you on the table, you know. You were born just a couple months old. Live in an apartment there. And we moved out there when you were about 2. Yeah. 79, we bought a house in Minnetonka. Yeah. And we built that house when you were about 8 years old. Yeah. Remember you and I go down the basement and try to work down the basement because have a little hole there. We go down, try to stain the siding. I remember that. Yeah.
I just remember picking up garbage, cleaning up.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I don't know, Dad. I was just kind of like trying to fill some holes from before you got here. You know, once you got here, kind of the rest is
Yeah, but back then when I was younger, I mean, sixth grade, 7th, 8th grade, you know, helped my mom, and we were really poor back then because my dad's side, my mom's side, you know, actually nobody helped my mom, you know, try to. She got, I don't know how she did it though. I remember she went to Saigon, Chinatown. So from my house to Chinatown about maybe 7 kilometers. Think about only 7 kilometers, get like from here to down to Eden Prairie. Not even that.
Yep, shorter than that.
Yeah. So you know what she did? She go to Chinatown, she buy a bag of maybe 10 kilo with how many pounds?
Like 22 pounds.
Yeah. Maybe 5 kilo, a bag of sugar. Let's say she pay $10 there, for example. She go to my house. That's why she got started. She started, you know, and she making maybe $1 out of the whole deal, you know. That's how she support a family. Yeah, back then I remember in '68 they attacked Saigon. We feel like, oh my God, we are rich. We are so rich because a lot of people have no food to eat. It can only last about only 2 weeks. But you know, Vietnam they don't stock.
Yeah.
They go out market to buy everyday food. My mom got food at home. You know, got just like dry noodle, fish sauce. So we stir fry them, we eat them. You know, we got food, and people come in and want to buy. Let's usually say a kilo of sugar. Maybe it used to be $1, and today you can pay you $5 for it. You know, that kind of thing. Yeah. Yeah, because only not even 2 weeks. The fight, 68 offenses, you know. But the Saigon just collapsed because no supply.
I mean, look what happened here in COVID.
Yeah.
Once you disrupt the supply chain of anything.
That's why I always stocks, what the hell you call it? Spam on my house now. You know, it's just scary back then because the reason because spam, they last forever. They never go out because I ate a can of just spam, but you know, pork in the can in World War II. You know, the mark in 1942, and I ate it. It's just fine.
Well, did they have MREs back then?
Oh yeah, I got the sea ration.
Sea rations?
A little box about this way, that tall. In the back, they have about 6 box, little box there. And in each box, you have like a can of ham, can of just like egg. They stir fry. They with carrot thing there. And a little pound cake. And the toilet paper, peanut butter, a little tiny can, but they bake around. Peanut butter and the jelly and have a little pouch of coffee.
Oh wow!
Yeah, that's American.
Pretty good.
Yeah, coffee, and they got cigarette, toilet paper, and stuff. And you know what happened? This bag here. It's Claymore my bag. You know Claymore my, right?
Yeah.
Because behind them, you take the back up, you pry the back up, C4 on the back side. And the front is about 600 B, little B in it. So that's how we're designed. And we pour them out, we take the C4 out, we cook yeah, we cook, warm up a food, you know. Yeah, the C4 there, yeah. That's how we do it. And we use motor cartridge, the motor, 16 millimeter. We got 6081. The Chinese got 6182, bigger, 1 millimeter bigger than we are. And the motor, they have a little grease in the tail end when they don't get rust.
Yep.
You use that
to
grease
start fire?
grease to cook in food.
Oh.
The grease, we cook food with that. You know, we fried something. We fry.
I mean, back in those days, that grease was probably vegetable derived.
Yeah,
anyway,
yeah. So that's what we do.
Almost like vegetable oil.
Yeah. Yeah, everybody got to do that. Carry a box of M60 ammunition, and maybe 1 or 2 M60 motor, and the M70.
How heavy was that? M60 had to be pretty shitty to carry around.
M60?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's M60. You.
I mean, that weighs what?
I don't know.
2 or 3 times
it's
the
heavy.
weight of the M16?
M16. Yeah.
It was pretty heavy.
And that's why the guy who gonna be big guy to carry that, you know. And every platoon have 4 of them, you know. Sometimes 2, sometimes 4, but mine only have 4. You know. And that's why everybody gonna carry a box, 200 rounds.
Was it in that, were the rounds all connected already on
yeah,
the belt?
they're all connect ready to go, yeah.
So you just open it up, load it,
But
boom.
200 rounds, I remember I fired really fast. Just about, you wide open, not even a minute, all gone, you know. Yeah. And you have somebody carry a barrel too.
Oh, extra
Yeah.
barrel, yeah.
Yeah, actually two barrel.
So
Yeah.
when you guys were fighting, do you like, probably in the jungle, you don't even know. You're shooting at guys. You don't know if you kill a guy.
Yeah,
or
yeah.
not.
You don't know until later. You go up there.
You
Oh,
sweep and
okay.
you find-
He died here. Okay. I don't know who did it, but
Yeah.
he died there. You know.
So you probably don't even know the first time you killed a guy.
No, you don't know
Yeah.
because after done, you go up there. Look. Oh yeah, this guy died. Look at this guy died. You know, he got shot by the head or whatever. You know, you're just walking around.
And what would you do? Just kind of record how many you
How
killed?
many you kill? How many you
Take
kill?
whatever weapons or
Yeah.
anything of value you could.
Yeah, just like they.
Check them for intel or anything like that?
Oh
too?
yeah, we just we don't have camera back then.
Yeah, I know.
You know, but we describe to like I had to make report and talk on the radio for my company commander. Tell them, okay, we got 5 guys, we kill 5, and they rank it soon range. You know the range. You tell them, and they evaluate. Okay, this is Division 1 of NBA or whatever. A local, you know.
Oh, I see. Trying to ID who
yeah,
they are.
Yeah, who they are, and that's how they figure out what we contact with here. Maybe this is Division 325 NBA paratrooper or something like that. You know, that's how they figure it out. The weapon they carry, and you describe just AK-47, but AK-47 without a butt stock, that means more elite. Okay, you got to tell them, you know, what. Because back then, we have no camera to take any pictures, so you tell them, you know, AK-47, AK-47 without a butt stock, they have a wooden stock, you know, those kind of thing, and they figure it out what we contact with, what kind of we're dealing with, and they try to do it, you know, and once in a while they send. You know F4?
Yeah, F4
HS,
family,
yeah. Once in a while they, you can see they bomb on the high mountain there, and you stand here, you watch them, you know. Yeah, but they dig way deep down inside the mountain there, you know, because Laos and Vietnam, that's where Ho Chi Minh Trail goes through Laos and Vietnam, go down Vietnam down. You know Cu Chi Tunnel?
Well, yeah.
Yeah, you went there, right?
Yeah.
The Cu Chi Tunnel, they dug from Cu Chi all the way to Saigon, all the way to the river in Saigon.
Well, how far is that? Like,
Maybe 50 kilometers.
okay.
That's why you see Cu Chi Tunnel. When you go in there, you got hospital down there, you know, all kind of stuff down there. Yeah. How old are you when you go? 16, 17?
No, I was
18?
18.
Yeah, you go before you go college, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that year architect not really good, not too bad, but I got enough money to get you guys home, you know, for the first time. Oh my God, very expensive back then. Mom say, oh boy, $20,000 back then, a lot of money, you know. But I said, we got to do it before you go to college, you know. So, but now Saigon, it's way different than back then.
Yeah.
It's like really nice islands west of Saigon. They got Phu Quoc, you know. They got that island now. They got Vinpearl, right outside, way down west of Vietnam. See it there? I show you. Around here somewhere.
Oh, okay.
I don't show that.
Too small.
From Saigon, way down here, we drive all the way down here. We'll take a boat somewhere in this area here. 1 hour drive from, maybe right here, from Saigon, from this, here. There, in that area there, a lot of Americans there now, American tourists. They got just like Disney, they try to copy Disney World, you know. Yeah. Winter. Yeah. Yeah, but actually now I'm retired now. And I keep telling Mom, I say, I don't know how do we did it. You know, we don't have any money. I came here with nothing, you know, and now we retire, you don't have to go to work every day, and we're lucky enough, we have enough money, we don't have to worry about house payment or anything. We, you know, we do pretty good. We're lucky. That's all, we got lucky, and yeah.
Well, it's a hell of a life, Dad.
Yep.
You know?
Well,
Pretty amazing.
But you gotta work though. You gotta. Just like I came here, you know, work at Florida. You remember Florida for 4 or 5 months, you know, and do more polisher, you know. And I say it doesn't look good. And I say I gotta find some. You gotta go to school or something. That's how I go to school. Because I want to go to school, and Wang Banga. He say, you go here, go to school, go to Voltech over here. So I went there, and I back then looking for like computer, electronic, but they don't have nothing there, you know. So I gotta go to tool maker. And doing good, yeah, lucky. You know, everybody do good, so. So hopefully I don't know what it is here. Let me see what paper here. Oh, jeez. It's a pass. They let me go home at the battalion. The 3 p.m. March 4, 75 to 7 a.m. April 4, 75. Only you go home at night. They'll allow you to go home for visit your family. April 3rd, 75. Yeah, this is a pass. And you go, because in Saigon back then, MP, they all over the place. If they stop you, they don't have pass. I mean, they have to check you out, see what the hell you're doing there, you know. Yeah. And yeah, I wonder what's in here. Oh, this is my mom. That's a good luck thing, you know. Yeah, see the Vietnam, women work pretty hard. They're taking care of family, everything. You know. Here too, work hard too, you know.
Yep.
Do everything there. So hopefully you guys do good. Hopefully you guys keep your kid well, and just like for Hazy, Hudson, make sure they got good education. You know what I mean? It's just I think education is just the what do you call that? Just like the open opportunity for you to do things, you know. Just like even you got your degree, you have to work hard too.
Yeah.
You know, not easy. How long you been out of school? 20 years? No,
more than
24.
That. I graduated in 2000.
Yeah, 24 years.
Yeah, almost 25 years.
Jeez, yeah.
Yeah, we'll see where it goes. All right, Dad. Well,
Yeah. Well, thank you.
Been over 2 hours. Thanks.
Yeah, thank you, Nate.
Yep.
Yeah, you were good.
All right,
I
that's a
remember.
wrap. I'll see what we got here on camera. Yeah, pretty cool, Dad. Pretty cool life.
Yeah.